funny because I was talking to somebody else and they talked about going to a new church, you know, as in visiting a new church. They were looking for a new church in their area. And this person walked into a church, and this was just a couple weeks ago, and it was an independent fundamental Baptist church. They looked at the website. The website looked good. Listed all the right doctrines, all the fundamentalist type doctrines and Bible-believing doctrine. And, you know, it said they were King James only. Everything was great. You know, King James Bible and independent, soul winning. So they show up at this church, and, you know, the sermon was good. I mean, it was good. It wasn't anything controversial or anything, but, I mean, it was nothing wrong with it. Pretty good sermon. Pastor was a real nice guy. But there was just a whole row on the shelf of Bibles. Kind of like we have a shelf out there filled with Bibles. You know, in case people don't have a Bible with them or what have you. And it was all the New King James. You know, all the way across the shelf. And so this person that I was talking to basically said to the pastor, he said, "Hey, are you King James only?" Like, he said, "Is this church King James?" Let me get the story right. He said, "Is this church King James?" And the pastor said, "Yep, King James only." And this person just didn't say anything. He just went like this. Just pointed. And the pastor said, I've only been here a year. I've only been here a year." He said, "You know, he's like, in fact, I've already had all the, you know, replacement of the King James. Like, I got a big stack of black King James version, you know, ready to go." He's like, "It's just I've only been here a year." Does that sound like Elijah to you? Boy, you know who you remind me of? John the Baptist. I mean, can you imagine that? He's been preaching a year. He doesn't even have the guts to just walk up and just change out to the King James version. You know, he's preaching the King James. Good night. He's obviously not preaching any doctrines on what the Word of God is if he's allowing all these different versions and saying that he doesn't believe in it. But then it's just, there it is. Why don't you grow some hair on your legs and stand up and say, "No"?
Amen. That's right.
You know what I mean? Some of these preachers, I wonder if they shave their legs from the way, based upon the way they preach. I'm serious. Because they want to be smooth. They want to be hairy. You know, it's unbelievable.